It's a Friday special, okay? Oh my goodness. The general said, "You think it's Friday? You think I'm going to go easy on you?" No. I'm dropping it like it's hot. I'm dropping it like it's hot sauce pans. What a day. Explosive. Did you join in and listen? Anyway, I'm just here. It's just a casual live. I want to be live when we hit the big 7-0, okay? Because this honest confession, this is the longest stretch between, so I got 60,000, between 60,000 and 70,000. Thank you for coming in right away with the like. I love you so much. This is the longest stretch. It's the longest time that it has taken for me to get to the next big number. And this 70,000 was running away. It just wanted to keep me in the 60s, you know, as in the 69, 65. Ooh, 65. It took forever to get a hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. So I said, you know what? Let me go live while I drink my tea. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to be drinking at the same time. Drinking tea. Okay, not any of these popping champagne 100,000 rand bills like Serge the Blesser be showing off over there at the Durban July. Listen, if you ever sat down, someone left a comment and said, Tebogo Tobejane is somebody's daughter's role model. And that really, really hit home. And I was like, that is so true. Somebody out there was sitting there going, wow, look at Tebogo Tobejane. Wow, look at the bags she has. Wow, 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 wow. She's dodging bullets. She's dodging bullets. Pamandla. I love the names Pamandla, by the way. I love it so much. Yeah, you know what? Umkwanaze, us Pamandla today. Okay, we got the Mandla today. The Mandla came in. It was such a moment. Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch the Madlanga Commission? When Cyril Ramaphosa said, you know what, we're doing a commission, it was like, yeah. Boring. What we're gonna do with it, where's it gonna, but let me tell you, nobody could have predicted. And I think it can only take such a brave man to sit there knowing cameras are rolling. Like if I go to SABC, let me check, okay, hold on. If I go to, first let's check. We are at, what is the number? Hold the line, talk amongst yourselves, hold the line. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, yay, got a one extra subscriber. This is my real life reaction, guys. I have been at 69,994 for like 3 hours. It's like, what? What? I should have posted a short. I didn't think of that. Anyway, whatever. We'll do that next time. But actually, I can post a short now. Hold on. I think I have one in my draft. Somebody said, oh my God, you must not sleep. You work so hard. I was like, no. I have a lot of, I have stuff in my draft. Sometimes, and I always say this, I'm so proud of myself. Do you know why? After after the general, hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I didn't even do a greeting. Hi everybody, I didn't even do a greeting. I feel so awful. After Kwanazi spoke about the media, about the backlash, about the smear campaign, I sat there and I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. You should have seen me. Because I'm very, 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 very selective about what I post. And the reason for that is I want to be able to sleep at night. I never delete a video, by the way. I've never in the history of posting videos have I ever deleted a video. So I always want to be confident in what I've put out. I always want to be comfortable in what I've put out. And I say it with my chest and I mean it. Okay, very few times. Oh, did I delete a title? No, don't delete. No. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm uploading a short. So stay with me. I'm going to be with you in a second because I want the short to help. I'm telling you YouTube secrets. I want the short to help us while we're live get to our target number. Guys, I want to get to the 70s. Take me to the 70s. I hate it in the 60s. The 60s were the hardest. Oh my God. The 60s were so hard to get out. It was like I was drowning. I was like, wait, why are people not subscribing? It's not even that I was losing subscribers. People were just not subscribing. I was like, what is wrong with me? I'm just kidding. After you get 1,000 subscribers, it really doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, because once you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 and 20s, you are literally in the YouTube Partner Program. So whether you have 1,500,000, the subscriber count is just for aesthetics. And you know what? I want the aesthetics too. Okay, I want to get out of the 60s. It's just motivating. It's a number that, not a number. Oh my goodness, what is that? I got scared. It's just motivating. So guys, if you're here, please go ahead, hit the like button. Okay, how do you hit the like button? Just double tap the screen, double tap. You see where it says Mzansi Unfiltered right there? Pa, 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 pa. You hit the double tap and we're good. We are good. The like is in, you're registered, and that's it. You just got to do it once. So we're at 16. I got another subscriber, you guys. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God, this one is so cute. I should screenshot it. We are 69996. 4 more people. I'm here for it. 4 more people to subscribe. Hey JJ, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Chuku Anna. Hello, hello. Tessia Dutois. Hello. Wisile, hello. Me Pagati, I'm early today. Look at you. Come on in, come on in. And then we also have Uchomuto. Hi, Mashini. Spamandla, I said hi. JJ says, hey, Mzansi Unfiltered. What a week. No. What a Friday. Every other day I was coping. Okay, I was fine. I was fully functional. Today was resuscitate in a coma. Leave them in a coma. Send them to the ICU unit. That is where, you know what it felt like? If you guys watched the Senzomiwa trial, it felt like 3 more subscribers. We just need 3 more people. Come through. I've always watched other YouTubers do this and I never thought it was a thing. But today I was like, no, I need it. I need that number to change while I'm watching it. So on my other channel, my subscribers, you know what, I'm digressing. Let me finish the story with JJ. So it felt like, if you watch the Senzo Meyiwa trial, I remember the emotions when Ngome Zulu dropped the Chiko Twala, Longwe Twala. Do you guys remember that day? And Dr. Mbatsane and the meeting is it Melrose? At Melrose. It felt like that day because I wanted to get off my phone and I wanted to start editing videos and I wanted to post the video like, who does Ngome Zulu think he is? Because he left me so shocked. And I think that's the day I started doing the tsuma. That's what it felt like. But the difference with Umkwanazi, General Umkwanazi, is I didn't want to say tsuma. I didn't want to say no. Can there be a glitch? Can the system stop working? This is too much for our hearts. It was like, what do you mean? Corruption and fraud. What do you mean? What do you mean this man has corruption and fraud charges? That was so embarrassing. I was embarrassed for him. Because all I could see is this man giving media. And I've been saying it. I couldn't prove it. Excuse me, I'm having coffee. I've been saying it and I couldn't prove it. That there's something about, especially a man, about someone who wants to do a media tour endlessly. Why can't you just shut up? Why do you have to give us your version? I won't believe your version anyway. Even if you give it, it's too late. I'm gonna beat you to it. That's just how the law of psychology works. And didn't you hear the brilliant man tell us that, of course, I wore the combat uniform. It was a psychological stunt. I needed to win the psychology of the people. And I said, there you go. He said it with his chest. But he didn't say it with pride. Like, you know, I don't want to compare people, but I'm forced to compare because that's the kind of display we've had, right? Imagine if it was someone sitting in a witness booth and they're telling us subsequently, and then I prosecutorially led investigation. If you know who it is, drop it in the comment section, because what? Imagine if it was him telling us this huge hot gossip. Because that's what Mkwanazi did. He came with this gossip from the city of Joburg. I bet you the city of Joburg lawyers are drafting right now. They're distancing themselves and saying, nah, I ain't doing this. But whoever wrote that letter, my feeling, I think like Mkwanazi is a man of integrity. I feel he approached him and said, listen, I'm going to drop your name at 2:30 p.m. Get ready. Your phone's about to ring off the hook. People are about to name you and call you and ask you, what the hell? What the hell? I think this was worse than the P. Diddy trial. Not even the P. Diddy trial. Like when the FBI went and then they found all those baby old bottles. That seems like such a distant thing. We're talking about a man and he uses, listen, he really is a Zulu man. Maybe that's why I keep thinking of Ngome Zulu. He chooses his words and he was very specific which words to use. He was very, very specific. He was not playing about it. We still need 3 more people subscribed. Subscribe before you leave. He was very, 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 oh my goodness. Yeah, he was very, very specific about what word he used. And he said self-gratification. I was like, wait, what do you mean self-gratification? He's paying himself? He paid himself from the proceeds of fraud and corruption. 3.5 million. Double tap wait says Mzansi Unfiltered to leave me a like, please. But you know what, today I want subscribers. Just 3. Not asking for much. I'm just looking for 3 people to take me to the other side, okay? I just, just 3 people. It's just a nice, cute 3. Prepare to get sick of me. Wow. Oh my goodness. Weasley says, okay, so JJ, did I finish reading your comment? What a week it has been. Let's give flowers to General Mkwanazi. Yeah. He is a solid and brave man. I think it took bravery. I think it did. And maybe that's why I think he knew like he was going into gear 6 today. I think he knew he was about to blow the country away and he wasn't sure what the reaction was going to be. And it's when he said, thank you for taking me into your confidence. Thank you for the media for, projecting this to the 63 million South Africans to hear my message. This is a man who asked the police minister. They could have solved this amongst themselves. He asked the police minister, hey, bro, can I meet with you? Can I sit down with you, boss? And the boss is like, yeah, sure, one day. Just not now. Technically never. I don't want to sit down with you alone. What you going to tell me? I want the meetings that involve Shadrick Seier, because Shadrick Seier comes with the dollars. Okay, he's well connected with them. I mean, Serge calls him a very, very close friend. He's such a good guy. Why are only the Gulugutus the ones that come to say that about him? But absolutely no one. I haven't heard anyone inside South African Police Services come out and say, I don't know why they're bothering Shadrick. He's amazing. He's a great employee. He comes to work and he's the first one in, last one out. Have you noticed nobody has come to tell us that? Nobody has also come to tell us, oh, that, you know what, he solves dockets. Like, he's so impressive with the docket situation. I am the one who did the AKA. Sir, you're embarrassing yourself. Augustine, welcome. Hi, Wanda. Kelly Dow. Are you related to Michael Bule Dow, the Pew Pew police in the Katie Malife trial? The Aman Swat, do you know him? I hope not, because that's a real Mkologo to that one. Owami, hi, Lerato. Let's check. Guys, I really want to catch. And so on my other channel, I was going to tell you, on my other channel, I hit 7,000 subscribers this week. And you know, in my head, I planned what I was going to write in my community post. I was going to say, thank you so much for 7,000 subscribers, you know, nice and cute message. I couldn't even get to write that. Then it went 7,000, 7,500. How did we get there? Like, it was in a matter of like hours. I didn't get to, and I was like, what am I going to do? Thank you so much. I just kind of left it, and I was like, okay, I'll catch my thank yous at 8,000. But today I was like, no, I don't want to miss the moment. Come on, guys. I just need 3 people. I just need 3 people. I just need 3 people to come and help me. Lerata says, Pagati inside. Welcome, welcome. George, hi. Vuisile, Senzo Meiwa's blood worked so hard. We're on our way to know who the real mastermind in making Geninda doing all the nonsense. Oh, you're saying there's a mastermind in the Senzo Meiwa case. Oof. I mean, today was crazy, guys. Lindy Way, hello, darling. Hello, Wahala. Hey. And then, Kokwana. Okay, I know I messed that one up. I know, I really did. Small. Evening. Mzansi, good evening. Good night. What a day. Did you guys watch the Mlanga? Here I am talking by myself. Did you guys watch? I didn't even check if you guys watched. Drop a 1, okay? Drop a 1 in the comment section if you watched the Mlanga explosive terrorist. No, that wasn't bombshells. What are they called? Landmines. You know, like when you're walking and then and you don't know that it's there. Then it's another one. When you think, okay, I've passed the other. They just keep going. Absolute insanity. Lindy says, hello, I'm inside Parati within from Jersey. I don't know what that emoji means. Tell me what it means. Jersey City? Jersey where? Wait, is that a flag? If it's a flag, blink twice. I don't know which country that is. Now I'm completely embarrassed on Beyonce's internet. Absolutely embarrassed. I need to do something on my phone. I'm going to watch again the whole weekend because of what, right? When you watch the first time, it's always like you heard it. But when you listen the second time, it's like, oh, I was there live, but I didn't hear this part. So I did a video. I don't know if you guys watched it. Oh, Jersey Channel Islands. I don't know where that is, Lindy Way. You are in uncharted waters. What? I never even heard of it. Honest confession. Never heard of the place. I need to do something on my phone. Does it kill the live? I hope not. Hold on, talk amongst yourselves for half a second, okay? We are inside. Oh my goodness. Jersey Channel Islands. What currency do you use? Is it the euro? Yeah, but it's not working. Sorry, guys, I got an email. Can I read it here? I have to do something, but I keep telling them it's not working. They're just not listening to me. Is it working? Jersey Channel. Today listen, that was not a thunderstorm. That was a tsunami. That was a tsunami. That was a... Guys, we need 3 more people for me to go to bed. Without 3 people, I cannot fall asleep. It will help me get my mind off of all the bombs we got to listen to today. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? Imagine the weight on his shoulder that he had to carry. I think that's why when he started today, can you guys even hear me properly? I think that's why when he started today, he was very down. His voice was low. He knew, he was strategizing. He's like, is the world really ready for this? Is the world going to be able to hear me? Is the world going to understand the gravity? Sir, you just told us that this whole Nkuluwuju worked at the Joburg and was putting his hands in the cookie jar. We don't need an interpreter for that. We don't need a translator. We heard you loud and clear the first time. It was like, first I thought he was like, it was giving like jealous co-worker vibes. And I was like, what is Mkwanazi doing? This is so unlike him. But he had to paint that picture because who really cares where he worked before? But when he said letter, Begi Cele, or is it Begi Chele? Because, you know, Paul O'Sullivan says Begi Chele. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to watch again. Guys, we're stuck. We need 3 more people to come into the live and hit the subscription button. Come on. I plead with you. I'm going to watch again the whole weekend. Because, wow. Today, it was thunderstorm. It was a hailstorm. Yeah, it was a hailstorm. It was everything. It was a hailstorm. But was there even an umbrella? That's the thing I would want to know. Would you say an umbrella came out? No, not an umbrella. What's that thing called? A rainbow. You can tell it's late at night. Please hit the like button and please subscribe if you're watching. Do me a nice, cute favor today. We want to leave we're currently sitting at 69,900. Oh my God, I'm sounding like Jacob Zuma. How am I going to read this number? 69,997,000 subscribers. Honey, come through. I need 3 highly favored, highly adorable people to hit the subscription button and become a part of my family. Because what do you mean you're not subscribed? What do you mean? It took a long time to get to 69,000 subscribers. But to get to 70,000 subscribers, oh man. And do you know why I desperately want to get out of the 69,000 subscribers? Because I ever since, that's how long, just so you know how long I've been in the 60s. Think of, what's his name? Someone came to testify and he had to say 60 whatever. Since that day, 60 has been stuck in my head and I'm like, no, 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 I need to get, and then it felt like, yeah, you're going to stay right there. So we've got to work together, fam. No. 3 more gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, phenomenal subscribers. Everybody's phenomenal, but these 3 are going to be extra special. Come through and subscribe, please. And then, what else? I've never heard of Jersey Channel. You see, I learn something every day. Today we learned that Shadrick Seier worked somewhere else and he was misbehaving. He was misbehaving at the other job. Extremely misbehaving. Crazy business. Oh my goodness. A call came in. Can you still hear me? Please drop a 1. Let me know you can still hear me. Or else I'm gonna have to end the live and start a new one. And I don't want to have to do that. What a day. Yay! Thank you. So tell me, what was your highlight? What was your highlight? What was your big one? What was your big one? I've been live for 25 minutes and 3 people are refusing to subscribe. Monday, where are you going? Listen, small, you know the struggle, right? So this is what I've told myself, because I've asked myself the same question. I've asked myself if I want to be a part of history, if I want to witness history in the making, or if I want to go and be abused and tortured and stimulated by narcissistic tendencies, and listen to somebody just be not so nice to other human beings. Did you guys hear how Konazi talks? Even when it sounded like something went off it sounded like a bomb went off. It was like, Pah! It's like, don't worry, you're safe, commissioners. I'm here. Come on, guys. Why would you even, come on. I'm right here to defend us all, okay? I'm going to go down fighting. That's the kind of vibes. So, Mzansi Jersey Channel's island is under the UK. Google it. You will see it. Wow. But inside Farati. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Because I'm not even going to pretend I know it. Okay, in case I'm ever in a Nandi Pamakutumana situation, I need to know where to disappear to. This sounds like a place that you can disappear to, that nobody would even know you're there. What on earth is this? What is this? Controversial businessman Vizimuzi Cat Matlala. Very controversial. But guess who took the controversial cup today? Guess who won the controversial award today? Guess who won outstanding controversy award today? Let me type it. How do I type it? Jersey. Like a jersey. See? I just typed Jersey and it said Jersey Shore. That's the Jersey that everybody knows. Do not disturb, because they're disturbing us. Okay, we're working here. Jersey Channel Islands. Am I even pronouncing it correctly? Oh, okay. The Channel Islands are guys, it's too late to even be reading English, but let's try. What did I do wrong? Let's try this one more time. Ooh, one more time. I'm typing. Same here. I need another week. You need another week. Wait, what am I missing? I felt like Lieutenant General Umkwanazi was not done. Bengifuna apahlas. Ooh. He's coming. So he's not like Brigadier Kininda. He's not a guy who wants to own the entire story. He doesn't want, he's a team player. And he's a leader and he leads from the back. That's the kind of guy, the vibes that I got. So he wants the next person to take the baton and come and speak. So I don't think the conversation is done. I think it's going to continue. Because if you notice today was very deep. Today was deep. He went into deep. Today I also feel something was wrong with him today. I feel like, for example, he couldn't answer questions. Who was the minister then? I think it was Begele. Wait, I'm not sure. Okay, so when he came, when Shadrick Seier, that whole Shadrick Seier conversation, he didn't have the right answers for me. I'm convinced, okay, with what he said, but I'm not inside the Mlanga Commission. You see, inside there, you don't go with your feelings, you go with the facts, you lay the facts. I think that that part, he didn't prepare it well. I feel like he should have really, really, really ironed it so that there is no shadow of doubt in what he said. So, for example, he didn't know the day that he was offered the job. Of course, that's confidential employer information, but you're the one who brought us the story. You are the one who brought us the story, so I feel like the Mlanga guys, especially Kumano, something about me doesn't trust him. He's very playful. He's very, yeah, I'm going to leave it at playful for now. He's very, and just his demeanor, but at least he's not narcissistic. At least he's not condescending. The woman, she's very reserved, typical woman. She's hiding her emotions. There's no way we can even know which way she's swinging. She's really, really, really good. I think she's good. In terms of hiding her emotions, we have no clue. She barely talks. She talks like 4 times a day. Cello, the witness, no, the evidence leader, advocate Cello, she's getting on my nerves. She's getting on my nerves. 3 days with her, I'm done. She's getting on my last nerves. The reason I'm saying she's getting on my nerves is because she loves to interrupt the general. She interrupts even Madlanga. She doesn't let people finish their sentences. She wants to be the shining star, not from a bad place. She's a control freak. Yes, I was getting there. No. Yes, exactly. Let's go for tea. Do you want... I didn't like that. I didn't like her command. I really didn't. That's my honest opinion, okay? And I'm allowed to have an opinion on it. I don't think I could do another 6 days with her. She's too much. She's got a dominant presence, yes. She's not an I. No, she's not. But she definitely wants to be running. She wants it running, okay? She wants things going in a line, straight. And she wants that line straight. And it's disruptive when someone is telling a story, okay? It's very, very disruptive. So I'll give you an example. Shout out to SMWM, because I always mix up those acronyms. So shout out to SMWM and Jamie. Hold on, okay? I'm going to tell you my feedback, the point I'm going to get to. I just want to make sure. Hold on. I got to respond to this message. Okay, so SMW. Oh my God, I always mess it up. SMWX. Yes. I always mess it up. SMWX, Sizwe. And then I have to try, and then I have to tell my mind not to say Sizwe Hlomo. Can you imagine the struggles I have? And then after I have to try and not say Sizwe Hlomo, then now I gotta go to Jamie, and then I have to remember, don't type it Jamie. It's not JAI. No, it's the other way around. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Anyway, shout out to the 2 guys. Jamie. I almost said what's Jamie's name, but I guess Mighty Jamie makes sense. His name is Jamie. Okay. Jamie and Sizwe's, what was it called? Podcast yesterday, because it wasn't an interview, podcast yesterday. I watched it. I watched the whole thing. And you could just tell Jamie had a lot to offload. Okay, he was firing full balls. He was firing. And this was Sizwe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's all he was doing throughout. A few times, he'd pop in a sentence here or there, but it was really like, you go for it, Jamie. Like go for it, unload, go. You go right there, go for it. So it was really like that. So imagine if it was Advocate Cello. Oh my goodness, she would have cut him off within the first 5 minutes, and she would have made sure that he understands that he cannot be talking endlessly. Okay, no, you got to control yourself. This is the Madlanga Commission. Over here we hear pins drop. Okay, in the Madlanga Commission the pins drop. That's why when whatever it is that dropped, boom, felt like, wait, are we under attack? Is this it? Is it really happening? Are we under siege? That was crazy. So, do you see the difference? I'm not saying it from a place of hate, but she needs to chill. She needs to let Umkwanazi, well, she should have let him go through. And that's very disruptive, especially he's probably in his mind, right? Things are going in a chronological manner. He wants to explain. Maybe he wants to over-explain. Let him do it. Let him over-explain. Oh, there's another part I want to do a video about. Did you guys notice it? I did it in my video yesterday, and I said, there's a name that Umkwanazi said, and then SABC went mute, and we never heard the name. And then they came back right after. And then today, because he had to start again, the Brown Mokhotsi story, and then when Senzo Mchunu was having a private conversation with a private civilian, why did they do that? Why did this person get such a privilege? Why, oh why, oh why? Somebody let me know. And today he says, I cannot say her name. I was like, oh my goodness. I knew that's why SABC went mute. Because in America, after the Super Bowl, Janet Jackson, I think it was a Super Bowl performance, and she was performing live at the halftime show. And she says she had a wardrobe malfunction, only to find out that, when they pulled off parts of her top, and then the world got to see, oh gosh, what's the great word to say on YouTube? Oh my God, the world got to see, her upper body exposed. Yeah, that's the best way I can say it. And the world got to see it, and then after the world got to see it, then what happened? So after that, they made a rule over there that we're still missing 3 people to subscribe. You're hurting my heart. What happened? Sorry, I distracted myself. Okay, so they created the rule that anything live on television is going to have a 30-second delay. So that's how they can catch stuff. But then if there's a 30-second delay, why didn't they catch the unaliving of Charles Kirk? How come they, you know what? I'm trying to solve American problems. I don't know. But anyway, that's why they started doing that, so that they have a 30-second delay and they can hold something and then it doesn't broadcast live. So I'm not sure. Maybe that only applies to the Super Bowl. But that's what the day was like. I wish they could give us the platform to ask some questions as a public. That's a great point. But I think the problem with that is they will and by they, I mean, them gulugudus will infiltrate the system. For example, let's say Serge calls in, right? He calls the hot number because, Serge's got a lot of money. He'll probably flood the line. He'll have like 400 people dialing the number. Whichever number goes through, he's going to get in. And then he'll say, and then Deborah Tabajani, she smokes drugs. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's something that they can't control. And I think that's why they really want it limited. So I'm okay with there not being questions. I think I am so far, because I haven't had a question yet. What question do you have? Would I have asked a question? No, so far no, because I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. I command. So who else called? I can't remember which other Serge's interview that I was watching, and then someone called in, and then they also didn't make any sense. So it's like, groupies will call and just kind of change the flow of things. Thank you. We hit 69,998,000 subscribers. 2 more subscribers, okay? Please, I want to go to bed. Someone left me a comment and they said, "Do you ever sleep?" And I was like, "Wow." And I said, "Of course I do. I actually sleep a lot." But obviously today I'm wired, so there is no sleeping. Because I'm an empath, so I kind of have to let out. I need an outlet, and this is my outlet today. This is my outlet. Out. Wow, English, what are you doing? This is my way of me releasing, the emotions from today. Because, wow, that's a lot to process. And sometimes I have to process on my own. But, when you have family like you guys, why should I process on my own when I can just call you guys? So going live on my phone, it feels like I'm calling you guys because I'm not like in a business setting. I'm not like in my office. I'm not like, yay, let's go live. I feel that's a more serious demeanor. This is why I didn't want to go down to do, I didn't want to go into my office to do it because then I was just going to have to be serious. And I don't want to be serious. I really want to get to the big 7-0, the big girls. I want to be a big girl. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. So, as you come in, just do a quick audit. Check if you're subscribed because you might be watching all the time, but you don't know that you're not even subscribed. So please do me that nice, cute favor. I would highly appreciate it. Gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, amazing subscribers. Come right through. Take a seat. So, do I have a question? No, I only had feedback and only for today. But, if you know Advocate Cello, just ask her to please, tone it down several steps because, wow, she talks fast. My goodness. She talks fast. Yeah. No, we're going to print it at lunch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mlanga. Yeah, we're going to, okay, Kumalo. Yeah, I know. I know where you were going with that. Let him say what he wants to say. Don't finish sentences for people. That's a pet peeve of mine. Don't finish people's sentences because we'll never know what they really wanted to say. Just because you finish the sentence in your way, the way you want to hear it. And that's not how the world works. Ooh. 2 or more subscribers, okay? Yay! Please. Don't make me beg. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Like, what's her name? I don't know her name. What's her name? Nance. And she was crying for people to watch her ads. You guys are not watching my ads? You guys are not watching my ads? I remember watching that and feeling embarrassed. That was my emotion with that. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Oh, I should have also gone live on TikTok. I didn't think of that. And now, oh my God, I had promised I'd go live on TikTok before the Senza trial resumes. And I forgot. I completely forgot. I forgot all about it. There's still time. There's Saturday and there's Sunday. I can't tomorrow. Tomorrow my day is swamped. My day is so busy tomorrow. I hope the good Lord will grant me patience and grace to survive the day. Oh my goodness. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. This is a public service announcement. Hello, it's an emergency. Okay, Patuma, okay? It's important to my survival. Why? Because I always miss the number when it changes. And today I'm like, I want to be like an influencer. I want to sit and watch the number. Full disclosure, it's kind of ridiculous. Because you don't know when the number's going to change. You hope it changes. Oh my goodness. This is funny. So, okay, fine. Let's play something together. What are we going to do together? I don't want to give you all my feedback because I'm still to do another video on what happened today. with Shadrick Seier. I'm so embarrassed for him. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sure he called his lawyers right away. And they were like, do not call Griselda back. Do not return her request for an interview. I'm sure they gave him a gag order. Do not do any interviews before you get to the Mlanga Commission. That's what I suspect. Come through, come through. 2 more subscribers to make my night. So, you guys are also not chatting in the comments. What are you guys doing? Let me know. I command thee to go to sleep. It's late. Why are you still up? I'm waiting for 2 subscribers. But now I want to go sleep. But the 2 subscribers... Watch, I go close. Thank you. Thank you. Subscriber. You are subscriber number 6. No, not 600. Oh my God, what's the number? You are subscriber number 69. 999. Oh my goodness. Let me say this number properly. 69,999. Made it. That was so hard. It's so easy to look at it, but to act 69,999. 69,999 subscribers! Boo, 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 boo. Okay, we have 1 more subscriber, okay? Let me see. We got to find a song. Man. Let me set this. No, my speakers are going to pick up on the phone, and then you guys are not going to hear my song. No, we're not signing into the TV. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why are you asking me to sign into the TV? What's our celebration song? Give me an idea. I don't even know what song to pick. Can you see it? Welcome, Dlamini. Anytime I see Dlamini now, it's like Cat Dlamini or Cat Matlala, depending on which country he's in. Man, that must be nice. You have a different name for everywhere you are at. Okay, guys. I can't think of a song. I always have songs in my head until, oh, I know. Which one do I want? Wait, there's another song that I had done the other day. It's playing in my head now and I just can't. Hi! Mpati. How are you? Taviso is subscriber number 6. No, not 6,000. Guys, why am I suffering in life? 6,000. No, 69,999. You are subscriber number 69,999. Okay. I have a gift for you. Taviso. Send me a DM. Inside Parati Within. Yeah, send me a DM. I have a tiny little gift for you. Yeah! Guess you didn't know that, did you? I have a gift for you. I have a gift for you. Yes, I do. I do have a gift for you. I think you'll enjoy it. I would give it to you now. But for me to give it to you now, anyone can use it. And then you'll be like, wait, I didn't get to use it. Oh, I know. How can I do it? If I type the numbers here, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Oh, and this was impromptu. I didn't even plan it. Oh, we've got a member too. Welcome. Please tell me what you would like me to call you. Woo! Guys, you're spoiling me. Thank you. Oh, you made me smile. Wow. This, we did it, guys. I finally caught the numbers change. Ba 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 da 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 da. 70,000 subscribers. This is Mzansi Unfiltered, your host. We have 70,000 subscribers. Thanks to everybody who is absolutely subscribed. Who is subscriber number 70000? Who are you? Come right through. Come right through. I want to see who you are. Let me know who you are. I do have a gift available. Yeah, but you'd have to DM me, because if I put it here, you blink twice, it's gone. They've used it. It's gone. We have a message from a channel member. All protocol observed. This is exciting. You guys are really spoiling me today, because hello. Okay, I wanna go into my recording voice. It's me, Palte. Ba 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 ba. Thank you so much for subscribing. Wait, why is it not playing? It better not be playing. What's going on? Woo! That is us. Yes, we are now the official big 7-0. Ba 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 da 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 da. Thank you for sharing my joy with me, because what do you mean? We have 70,000 subscribers over here. Ekaya. Oh, we did it, guys. I was like, wait, what? Am I supposed to stay up all night? Oh, you guys have absolutely spoiled me today. That's right, Umlilo. That's what was happening over there in the Pretoria, okay? Pretoria said, I'm going to show you something. Woo! Yeah, let me tell you something, okay? I'm in the mood now. I'm inside, Pagati within. Kwanazi said, let me tell you something. Lilo Big Nas from the KZN. Did you guys hear him when he said, I've been speaking English for 48 hours. Can you guys give me a break? I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Typical Zulu man, that one, okay? All that was left for him to say was like, you know what? I need to be in, well, where were they? They're in Pretoria. I need to be in Pretoria every 2 days. Every other day I need to go back, okay? I need to be back in my tiny little corner of KZN, because what? Because what do you mean? What do you mean? Absolutely fun. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much. Tabiso, don't forget to DM me, okay? Don't forget to DM me. Channel member in the building. We officially did it together. We hit the big 7-0. What? Woo! Woo! The thing is, YouTube doesn't allow me to play the song continuously. So we got to play this game. Start and stop. Start and stop. I feel like I am, what's her name? Keep moving. It. I love her videos, okay? She drives me insane when she's in her car and she's like, yeah, volume up, volume down. Absolutely hilarious, because what do you mean? Oh my goodness, what a great time. I can't connect my speakers because it will take this to the speakers. I know it, and it's just going to be complicated, and I don't want to do that. And I don't want to disrupt our joy. Because, can you see it? So happy for us, okay? It's a us thing. Without you, I am nothing. I'm a para. Guys, I was going to go to bed a para today. Like, oh my God, I asked the people to subscribe, and they said, woo! Oh, yes. Okay. We're gonna pop a drink. What are we gonna have? Woo! Oops, I'm sorry. Am I screaming into the phone? I do this with my friends, by the way. By the way. Woo! I know. One. Are we gonna do it? I want to see what I'm gonna make. Hold on. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. It's gotta be special. Take out. You know, I gotta take out my glass from the display, you know, the ones that you only use on Christmas Day. Today's my Christmas! Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I just have 70,000 subscribers, okay? I just got a whole 70K. It took, I want to say it took, I don't even know, but it took a long time. Unusually long time. Weirdly long time. And no, it's not that, and no, nobody was unsubscribing. It was the weirdest thing. It's like, I don't know why the number's not changing. But I feel like a big girl now. There we go. We are going to have, oh no, let me get some ice. Hold the line. Need more. You guys want to see my drink? If I turn on the camera, will you behave? Ooh! Can you hear that? It's going to increase the celebration. Hold on. I'm still mixing. It's difficult with one hand. No, wrong one. That's not the one I want. There we go. Hold the line. Hello to all our channel members. Shout out. All protocol observed. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's show. Oh my God. I was literally about to say nobody wants me to turn my camera on, and I'm so happy about. Can I have it? Yes! We are together in this one. This one is a togetherness. This is a good one. Celebration time, okay? Now, yeah, no, it's just water, guys. I'm just having some water. So today, where did I leave my other phone? Where's my phone? Ooh, it's difficult to talk and the big 7-0, okay? Some people's names, let me sit down. Some people's names were dropped like hot pans today. Some people's names, and it's how he says it. He doesn't say, is it okay? Should I go ahead and say the name? No. I see here you have a topic called Shadrick Seier. Do you want to get started? Not a topic called Shadrick Seier. Why didn't you title it like, you know, I have my suspicion. No. He says, yeah, so anyway, Let me put this away. It's distracting me. Okay, let me put it away. Let me take you guys into my confidence. Congratulations! The voice behind the mic. Boo, 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 boo. Could not have done it without you guys. Yes, we are inside parity within the big 70. 70. We're out of the 60s. I hated the 60s, guys. I hated them so much. I hated them so much. They were stressing me out. No, I have to move because... Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, I've had to move from the drink because the drink was possessing me. It was distracting me from giving you guys my full undivided attention. I'm going to get a copyright claim, but I don't care. This is my celebratory video live. So what was I saying? What? Ooh, we're inside Pagati within the super thanks. Super thanks. What super thanking on a Friday? Ooh. So what was I saying? Okay. Umkwanazi decided that he was just going to tell us a title. You know, the book title is called Shadrick Seier. I know I've taken you into my confidence. On Wednesday when we started, we had a nice, cute start, okay? Thursday, it was all nice and cute. I was dropping names, dropping bars. And then, you know, Adams, he overreacted. And then the DA lady, she also trying to deny. But I never say anything unless I'm sure. My name is, you know, General Mkwanazi, and I just don't say things, okay? I don't just run my mouth. I do not just run my mouth. Repeat after me. I do not just run I do not just run my mouth. If I say it, I mean it. Trust and believe. If I say it, I have the file. I'm sitting right there, and Brown Mahotsi is asking me about what happened in where? Richards Bay. Richards Bay. And then he's telling me. Like, some of these things I still need to process. And then the mine in the Richards Bay. And then I took back my task force because I didn't have a budget anymore because I had approved the budget and I knew how I was going to work it out. And they were there for a year. But then they were not solving cases. They were just out there chilling and, you know, doing petty crime things. That's not what I sent you there for. I sent you to solve the big guns. Hi. Oh, are you Mkwananzi? Yeah, Mkwananzi. Listen, all protocol observed, okay? Come on in. So, guess then what happened? The people in the Richards Bay, they started wanting their own personal, you know, task force. Can you imagine that? A whole company wanting their own personal task force, and then, you know, the police Fanny Masamola, you better get ready with answers because you already know Paul O'Sullivan is going to ride that horse really hard. He's going to flourish that horse really, really hard, okay? But anyway, Fanny Masamola strikes me as he's going to bore us to death. He's just going to be like, yeah, and then, you know, for a big guy, he's got a small voice. And he doesn't have charisma. He doesn't have, and when I say that, don't take it badly. He doesn't want to talk. Yeah, he's a lazy talker. That's the best way I can describe. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to be part of the gossip. He just wants to do his work and go home. I mean, the guy, everything fell apart. All things fall apart. When he was, where was he? All things fall apart because he decided to go on holiday. How dare he go on holiday? And did you hear Mkwanazi's humor? You guys have to notice he also has humor as well. He has a lot of humor. Dry humor, but humor he does have. He has a lot of humor. So, for example, he was saying, while everybody had finished celebrating and were celebrating their New Year's and dun, yeah, these guys were out here saying, yeah, we're closing a task force. We're closing a task force because we're them dudes, okay? While the people are distracted, we got to do this before Fanny gets back in town. Absolute Nonsense, if you ask me. So that's what happened. And then he says, what did he tell us? Then he says, oh yeah, then Fidel Adams decides he wants to tell us about the door. There's a door, and then the door. And then somebody, sir, it's 2025. Your office is inside Parliament or wherever it is. You can't just get there. A person cannot just get there. You cannot say, and then I got there, and then I got this under my door. Send us a picture of the door. Let us see the door. Okay, Mr. Adams? But I was telling those who joined earlier, if you've been here since the beginning, drop a 2, okay? So I was telling those who joined earlier that I pride myself with my videos. I pride myself with my content. I don't just post a story. I filter. Yes, we are definitely Mzansi Unfiltered, but I filter what I put through because I want to be comfortable with my content and I want to be in control of what I put out. I want to be in control of the narrative. And I know the narrative I wanted to go with. So some stories I read them and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Because I have to be able to build a story from it. I'll give you an example. Cat Matlala. Oh, he's my money maker, that one. Full disclosure. Because he's a hot topic, he's interesting. Not interesting, but he's controversial. He's got horrible fashion sense. And guess what? I can pick on it. I can do a full video and title it Cat Matlala's Fashion Faux Pas. Or I can do another video, how to get Cat Matlala's look for under 1,000 rand, something like that. I can do videos like that. I can grow the story by using his name. His glitziness, you know. I just use his name. I don't need to pew anyone. I don't need to go get a tender and not do the tendership. I just need to use his name, okay? So for example, if you notice, I never used to post about Shadrick Seier. And when I would post about him, it was when I was absolutely sure this is from the courthouse. Then I would post. I'm comfortable posting because I didn't make it up. It's literally what is in the papers. So for example, like the day when I saw Cat, I remember saying to myself, I wonder what make of a watch he's wearing. He was wearing Dolce & Gabbana that day, the day he was wearing purple. I don't know why he thought after the court he was going to a wedding. I don't know why he thought tuxedo is the right look. But you know what? I don't blame him. I blame Thabo Bester and Nandi Pamakutmana. Because now people think court is like a fashion house. People are now going, Tungsani, I've got a court case tomorrow. Like what? So anyway, someone actually looked up the shoes that he was wearing, dragging rather, yesterday. Someone looked them up. It's just hilarious. It's fun content. And it's something that people will watch. It's something that's going to generate revenue. And it's something that I can build a story. So somebody talking about, I don't know, I went to the court to open a docket. How am I going to make a video of that? And how am I going to grow this into a story that's going to interest the viewer to come back for part 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 67? It's got to be an interesting story. So sometimes, I don't know if it's for vision or foresight, I can see that this story is going to develop. And then I can do it. Another example I can give you is the Thabo Bester story is too far-fetched. So it's got peaks and lows. So it's difficult to carry that story. So for example, I'm not even going to do a video today about they went back to court again. Because interest right now is on the Madlanga case. So I've got to carry that conversation. That's where the interest is. So Fidel is, I don't even know if his name is Fidel. So Adams, at the time, who knew he was going to be mentioned in the Madlanga Commission? So the way that it works in the background. So for example, let's say I had done the video of him standing outside the courtroom, opening his court cases and his complaint that dockets are missing, blah, blah, blah. Let's say by some miracle I had done that video. It means that now, let's say that was a year ago, okay? And that video probably would have got like 200 views. It means that yesterday, when Umkwananzi mentioned his name, now his name is trending. Now he's a search item. Now YouTube is like, oops, people keep searching for this person. We have a deficit of content. And then it starts to push my old video because there's no new videos about him. So that's how content creation works. So when I don't do a story, it's because it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. Guess who also does that? Netflix. Why do you think the Netflix documentary spoke about Nandi Pamagodumana? Nandi Pamagodumana went and searched high and low for Pearl Tusi. Who else? What's her name? Penny. Who else was in the documentary? They put Thabo Besta's mother because she was going to be a conversation piece. It's going to be a controversy. What's going on with her face? And guess what? People didn't fail to ask what's going on with her face. There's conversations about her face. That creates views, that creates curiosity. But the story writer or the storyteller is Nandipa, 100%. And Thabo Besta. And then today, that's why you saw them back in court, confident, back to their old ways. Because they're just going to ride out the system. They're going to waste tax dollars and just keep going at it. Thabo Besta has nothing to lose. He's pushing time. Nandi Pamagodumana has realized she's nothing outside the world. She'll never be the same, so she might as well stay inside. She doesn't really care about her kids. She never did, because she can't face her reality. I was watching, actually, an American psychologist who watched Thabo Besta and them for the first time, and she was giving her psychological evaluation of Nandipa. And I was like, you know what? You have a point. Yep. She just is one of those people who was thrill chasing. And she just landed with Thabo Besta, and now she's in too deep. She wasn't satisfied in her current life, or she has a low self-esteem. Maybe something was going on with the husband. I don't know. A documentary I would watch is The Husband. That's the real person I want to watch. Because I want to watch the story. I want to understand the story. Probably will cry, probably will have emotions. Didn't have any emotions from the documentary of Nandipa and Thabo Besta. And then they brought in Nandipa's mother. Again, storyline. They add these little pieces of storyline. Guess who they didn't bother bringing on? Katlego Pereng. His name does not sell papers. That's the harsh reality of marketing. And you heard Umkwanaze talk about it too. So I'm not being evil, so don't take my words out of context. His name, unfortunately, doesn't sell papers. It doesn't resonate with anyone. And this has got nothing to do with the family. I'm just talking about, I don't know, Jane, who lives in Northwest. Is she going to buy a paper? Is she going to buy a newspaper article that has Katlego Pereng's name on it? She doesn't know who that is. We knew who he was. If you say the body that was burnt during the Thabo Besta escape, you see, then people were like, oh, okay. Because he wasn't an influencer. He wasn't a tenderpreneur. He wasn't a mkulugutu. He was just a civilian. A father. He's a father. He's a son. And he's probably a spouse. Was a spouse. He absolutely didn't deserve what happened to him. But in the world of clicks and views, unfortunately, his story doesn't sell. Even if they did a documentary of just him, what happened to him, all about him, what school he went to, who his kids are, how his kids feel, what the void is like without him. They can build a story around him, but they must insert the name Thabo Bester, or they must insert the name Nandi Pamagodumana. On its own, it's not going to go anywhere. Not even SABC. That's how sad it is. That's the sad reality. Will I do a video on it? Yeah, sure. Anytime there's any updates on him, I will. I've got nothing to lose, and I have a platform with over 70,000 subscribers, okay? The thing is, you guys don't watch the videos. It's the same thing. And that's how the world works. I'm not holding anyone against it, but that's just how it is. That's just the reality. That is really just the reality, that if I posted a video, and I'll do it this weekend, and you guys will see, there'll be like 6 views. But if I post a video, Hlanhla Mkhwanazi said this, 10,000 views. 400 comments. Oh, today is Katlego Pereng's 1 year anniversary since, no, it's been over a year. So let's say, where's my book? Hold on. I might as well be factual. Here. I've got the Thabo Bester book, and guess who's on the cover? Thabo Bester and Nandi Pamagodumana. And also, I think at the time that they did this, it was obviously, his family was probably in mourning. Their story is very sad because there are no murder charges for him. There are absolutely no murder charges. So I had wanted to do videos where I read this book, but no one's going to watch it. Okay, so, excuse me. Listen to this. Cast of characters. This is the book, the Thabo Bester story, the Facebook arpist, the celebrity doctor, and the escape from cell 35. And this is, I don't know who the authors are. Is it the ground up investigators? I'm not sure, so don't quote me. Anyway, so it says cast, okay? First name. It even says in alphabetical order, right? Here's the joke. It's not in alphabetical order. How come I've never noticed this? So it says in alphabetical order, Katlego Bereng, a young man whose body was used as a decoy in Thabo Bester's escape. After that, Thabo Bester, convicted rapist, unaliver, infamous conman, also known as TK Ngwana. Actually, I'm the one who wrote that. I don't know why I write these things down. Some of the things I write is nonsense. Anyway, then from there, Justice Edwin Cameron, inspecting judge for the Department of Correctional Services. Lieutenant Colonel Diego Flyman. Who's that? Investigating officer. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. The officer in the Thabo Bester case, Natasha Jansen. She's another one who I would have loved if they had included her in the documentary. Where is she now? Because she wasn't accused, from accused to drop charges. This is a person I would have loved for them to include in there. I'd have loved to hear her story. Did she get her job back? Did she sue the state? Did she make any money? That kind of thing. How's the community treating her? Did she move? Did she have to go into hiding? All that stuff. You can actually build a storyline on her. But you still have to say Thabo Bester. Actually, her, like if she was in the Americas, she'd be going on a podcast tour, should have written a book by now, should have made a lot of money just from this nonsense that happened to her. Very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. So do you see I've spoken for about a minute. They just mentioned him once, and I want to say that's as much as they said about him. They could have at least written a paragraph. They could have written a message from the family, but that's not their goal. Listen, they write and write and write and write and write and write about Thabo Bester and Nandipha Makudumana. So that's the sad reality. But we did it, guys. Let me tell you how many subscribers we're at now. Because, we did it. This is crazy. We are at 70,008 subscribers. Today I'm going to have a hard time with numbers. Oh my God. You see, we got to 8. I didn't see us get to 8. But to get to the big 7-0, it took forever. I started to have doubts, okay? I started to doubt myself. Stop. Are you laughing? I really started to doubt myself. Okay, Sugar Charlie says, I don't think we're sitting on Monday for the censorship. I don't think we should. I think they should adjourn it for the month. I agree. I don't think we should. It's going to be too disruptive for us. We're too emotionally invested now. Okay? I don't know. I don't know if I could go to the Senzo Mayweather trial. I really don't. It's going to be like, oh man, he's yelling at us again. Then he's going to call us on Bonda. But did you see how Kwanazi spoke to us respectfully? He spoke to us respectfully. So respectfully. Absolutely respectfully. We had no issues at all. He's like, yeah, and then the members of the media, and then, the people then carried the story. And I was sitting there so proud of myself that I didn't have to go look up a video and delete it. My discerning spirit said, not my child. Let's wrap up for the week then. Okay. Hi, Ignacia. Welcome. You slid in quietly. You have to jump up and down in the comment section so I see you come in. But I'm going to call it a night now because I didn't even realize we've been on this long. I can go on and on and on. But thank you so much, okay, for helping me celebrate the big 7-0 because we did it. Yay! Thank you so much.